Hey, I just wanted to make a little bit of clarification to people who were probably wondering where the RLCraft series went, because this is episode 3, but I said that I was planning on posting these, and then after part 2, I just never posted part 3, and then I just kept posting other videos, but not RLCraft. So, I just wanted to quickly say that it's not because I actually didn't like the series. In fact, I quite enjoyed the series. The big problem is just the fact that I got sidetracked. Like, there was just a lot of other stuff I was doing, and I completely, lost track of it, and completely forgot about it. I'm gonna be honest, I edited about half of episode 3, after episode 2 came out, and I was planning on releasing it just as soon as episode 1 and 2 came out, but because of the fact that I got sidetracked, I never got it done, and I never got it uploaded. So, yeah. I'm planning on uploading these actively because I quite enjoy these videos. I think, not only did I think it was a good way to handle a Let's Play format, which I've wanted done for a long time, and it's a really good excuse to play RLCraft. On top of that, I just really liked the videos. You know, I liked editing them, and I honestly felt like they were probably some of the best videos on the channel because they were very high quality. I mean, obviously not in line with, big Let's Players, but, if you're someone who watches a lot of those people and you came across it, I feel like with a lot of Let's Players, they just, it's just some kid who got Bandicam in 2010 recording it, and it with the suckiest video and audio quality. So I felt like if you're someone who watches a lot of those, unlike mine was one of those series that you could actually get into because the editing was fast-paced and, snappy enough in order to get into it. So, yeah, that was just a little bit of a clarification for people who were wondering where the series went. I want to continue the series more because I really like the series. I feel like I put a lot of effort into it, and I honestly quite enjoyed it, but I've already stated that. So, yep, just a little clarification. So, let's get into part 3. Hey all, Ben here. We are back. Episode 3 of RLCraft, feeling good. So, if you haven't watched the last episode, go watch that, 'cause this isn't gonna make any sense to you. But pretty much, the last episode was all about conquering the battle tower. The first episode was pretty much looting the village and making, basic gear. This episode was about conquering a battle tower, or last episode was about conquering a battle tower, and then this one is going to be about making my base. So, yeah, pretty epic. If you're wondering why I was on top of the tower, I had to take the thumbnail for episode 2, so yeah. So anyway, I basically just started out making basic preparations, and then moved out into the area I wanted to make my house in, so let's see that. I found a nice area where I decided to start placing down the frame of my house. Oak planks. Wasn't the fanciest in the world, but I could work with it, and I wasn't 100% sure what my house would even look like. I just decided to throw some oak planks in the ground to get the basic outline of the house done. I did not have that many planks on me, so I ran out pretty quickly and was only able to get 2 blocks high on the back walls. So, yeah, it was not really much of a house at this point. I decided the first thing and the most important thing to do would be to make a water hole so I could always be able to drink water, since that is honestly like really important in this mod because of how thirsty you get all the time. So I just decided to go over and get some of the polished andesite from the little iron quarry. I didn't need any of the iron because I got like 4 blocks of iron from that one winter gift, and I was thinking about putting polished andesite on the corners of my house just to make it look a little bit nicer, and I got jumped by a Ventoraptor who just absolutely shredded me. I felt like I was in the movie Tremors trying to get on top of the little stone quarry, but it started chasing me relentlessly, and before I knew it, it completely messed me up. I spawned back at the battle tower, and I decided to take my bed and go just get the absolute heck out of here, because I didn't want to have to spawn back at the battle tower since I low-key kind of forgot that my spawn point was set there. I decided to quickly sleep and then made my way to my frame of my house. So, after making my way back to the base, I decided to start focusing on just making my base, because I finally wanted to actually get a real base up and running, because you know, there's something special about finally having a place to hang out at. And finally, the house was complete. Well, for the most part. There was actually, I still wanted to add some windows and some other improvements, but since I already put in a massive time lapse, I'm just going to do a little bit of a, I was trying to snap there, but my snap didn't, yeah, so we're here, and I was just kind of walking around, getting things. I don't actually know why I was in this forest, because I was trying to get sand for windows for my very epic base, because I do love me some windows, until I saw this blight boy. So I decided to hit him, but he was doing a lot of damage to me. So I decided to try and run and get away, and then I realized there was two of them, and I was like, whoa, I'm getting ganged here. So I got poisoned, and that does a ton of damage. It won't kill you, but yeah, so I decided to focus on getting the sand for my thing, and I also had to deal with some mobs in the woods, until I then ran into those couple of boys I saw, and they were doing something pretty interesting. Yeah, just in case you didn't catch it, they were both firing potions at each other, and attacking each other, but the problem is neither of them could kill each other, because they both would just heal every single time they hit each other. And yeah, I sat here for a very long time, before then going off and actually doing something, productive, and deciding to get a little bit more wood, because yeah, wood is good, wood's very good, and I probably need some morning wood. So yeah, I decided to get some. Got jumped by a zombie there, but those guys aren't much of a problem anymore. But then, after getting the wood, I decided to then go back over to those two boys that I saw fighting each other and arguing. And I decided to just keep watching them. I don't know why, I just did. So after getting back to my house and just making some basic preparations by lighting the torches in my house, so I actually had light. Yeah, I just decided to get back up, and I decided to focus on getting some cobblestone and just some other resources by mining. So I'll go boom, bam, bop, biddly bop, boom. So, yeah, now that that's over with, I decided to go outside and just find interesting things while I wait for that to smelt. And, yep, I found something interesting. I found the king of creepers. I could not even fathom how many buffs he had, and he destroyed me. I'm talking, he webbed me while throwing potions of like blindness and slowness and withers and just everything, and he lighted part of my house on fire. I put out the fire, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but like, I have never seen a creeper just be that almighty and powerful. It was honestly just shocking. Truly, that's the only way I can describe what had just happened. Shocking. So my focus was mostly just set on trying to finish up the rest of my house, put in the rest of the windows because I'm a big fan of windows, as you can probably tell. I just think they make pretty much literally any building look a little bit nicer. So I just decided to put in some windows and stuff, but since you probably don't want to see a full time lapse of that, I will just do a little bit of a BAM! And now I have finished the windows. So that was episode 3. I hope you enjoyed, and see you later.